Hello, hello, beautiful party people. How are you all? So this is the second video of Pick a Pile. The energy was mental earlier on. It was really slow and sluggish and cold, and spirit were everywhere, and they were just bursting arse trying to push forward messages and stuff. And we got to the last 3 cards of this reading and everything cut out. All the videos, everything all cut out, so we lost it. So this is second time for the second pile. This is the clear quartz argonite for the second pile. This is a big pile. There was a lot of clarifiers come out in this. Unfortunately, I have seen the cards now, which I don't like doing for pick a piles. I prefer just to kind of pull them as they come and deal with the energy as it hits me. This is a slow moving reading. I will try and fire through it as quick as I possibly can. Right, so I'll fire through. Quickly, I had to kind of stop and meditate and cleanse and ground and all that kind of stuff and try and clear any kind of energies. I have got some music playing quietly in the background for spiritual messages purposes. I will stop every now and again, listen and pick up some messages or whatever from songs. I do not own any rights to the music in this video, and I'm going to do a energy cleanse and a space cleanse just to get rid of any of the kind of stale energy that was hanging about earlier on that slowed everything right down. Okie dokes. Clearly was a hell of a lot of energy there. Okay, so clear quartz. The cards have all been pre-shuffled, they've all been pre-pulled. And I'll be taking from the bottom because that's the way they were pulled. Alright, so this is divine masculine energy. So we have what's his energy just now, what's the blocks just now, and what's his action. And then spirit guidance, okay, and in between we've got lots of clarifiers. We are using the Crow Tarot, the Santa Myrtle Tarot, the Mermaid Oracle, and for this deck only, Shadow and Light Oracle. Okay, so first things first is his energy at the minute, okay. Okay, so the first card pulled, awakening, alright, realisation, progress, your twin is awakening, so your twin is awakening to your strong connection, okay, so that's a lovely card to get out first. That's a really good card to get out first because it just obviously kind of clarifies and verifies to us that, sorry, I'm just moving that over so you can get a bit of a better view rather than my chin poking in and out every now and again. It's a really nice card to get from for the first card pulled for his energy, because it just gives you that kind of reassurance that divine masculine is awakening. He's kind of getting there, all right. I do refer to divine masculine as he just because it's easier and it kind of rolls off my tongue a bit better, okay. Obviously, it's a general reading. Take it as it resonates with you. And take it as it resonates with you, and please don't be offended if I'm saying he or she when it comes to divine masculine and divine feminine. That's just the way it rolls off my tongue easier. Okie doke. Second card out we have is compromise. Okay. Give as much as you take, flexibility, compassion and understanding ensures quality and peace, right? So he's kind of, he's awakening, but he does realise he has compromises to make, but the compromise and the energy that I have that he has to make is all within himself, do you know what I mean? It's not necessarily compromising with his divine feminine. It's more kind of, it's more kind of like he realises that he's got to come to the table with compromises about the kind of past behaviours and stuff, because this card actually is made up of lots of little kind of jigsaw pieces, alright? Which also kind of gives me the message like, kind of, you're the missing piece of the jigsaw type thing, and you just kind of fit together really well, and he knows that, but he also knows that he makes it awkward sometimes by not quite kind of going in the right way or whatever, do you know what I mean? But the whole kind of, he is awakening to your strong connection thing that we have in the first card, really kind of backs up that there's work to be done and he's aware of it and he will be doing that, okay? Next card we have out is potential next to compromise. Alright, so he does see the potential. Fulfillment, achievement, take the risk, your potential is limitless. He does see the potential. He's reaching for the stars just now, do you know what I mean? And he can see he's, well, the star card is not this. This is the potential card, but the fact that he's reaching for the fact that the character on the card is reaching for the stars at the minute and all that, does kind of draw my attention to the star card, which is about kind of wishes and wishes coming true, and there's brightness ahead and stuff like that. So he does see, all right, he does see. He knows what he's got in front of him, and it's just, he's got to take the risk to reach his highest potential, because his potentials are limitless, do you know what I mean? Your potentials, the union potentials, the potentials of both of you coming together is worth the risk, but he's got to see that, and in order for him to see that, he's got to do his compromising and finish his awakening, okay? Next card we got out is family. Right. Opinions, judgment, kids, family, stress, time to relax and get some support. Okay, so in this card as well, the family are all they're all skeletons, which obviously connected to opinions, judgment, family, stress, kind of points me in the direction of that it's the kind of same old stuff over and over again. It's boring. It's kind of done to death. Do you know what I mean? He sees the potential. He sees the potential elsewhere, and he's kind of done with this. Do you know what I mean? He's kind of done with that, and that's verified with the next card out, which is the no card. Okay, so the no card, dead roses, sadness, end of relationship, something is broken, but roses bring balance. This no card, the energy that comes forward with this no card does not necessarily end, or well, there is a wee bit of kind of ending of relationships and stuff, but it's not to do with divine masculine and divine feminine. This is relationships in divine masculine's life. And this is him using the power of no, and this is him kind of cutting ties with stuff that no longer serves him. This is about him saying no to himself and making those compromises so that he can finish his awakening, because it's standing in the way of his potential as well as his family. Okay, his family are also standing in the way of his potential. Okay, well, energy is really quick now. Previously it was like the slowest energy in the way. It was like pulling teeth. It was wild, absolutely wild. Okay, last card we have out in his pull for his energy is masculine, which is a gorgeous card as well. Strength, protection, steadfast, action, divine masculine. Your counterpart are seeking their twin flame. Okay, so we've got the beginning card and the end card. We've got your awakening and your masculine for the start and the finish of his energy. Okay, both of them talk about their twin flame, both of them. So they're very, very positive start cards and very positive end cards, okay? And we've got a wee bit of kind of shuffling about and a wee bit of kind of unsure energies in the middle. But as much as they're unsure, it's like they're unsure in the 3D on him taking action towards them, okay? He does actually know what he has to do, but family are really, he doesn't want to step on toes, he doesn't want to disappoint, he doesn't want to hurt people's feelings, he doesn't want to, but he's really aware that he does need to use his no power, he does need to use his kind of, no, enough's enough, do you know what I mean? I'm not doing this anymore, this is what I'm going to actually do. And that propels him right into his masculine, energy, okay? Oh, sorry, that was absolutely rapid. You actually take a breather. I'm kind of overwhelmed by energy at the minute now, which is so strange because earlier on it was so sluggish. Right, okay, so we've got 3 shadow and light cards, okay? The first one out is a shadow card. This is his messages from his higher self regarding his current energy, okay? So on top of compromise, we have my emotions are like a roller coaster right now. On top of potential, I am focused on my career rather than love right now, okay? So he is kind of burying his head a wee bit because he's aware of this stuff. It's kind of in the background for him, but he's burying his head a wee bit because he's got other 3D things that he needs to sort out before he can get to really the nitty-gritty of kind of walking his path and finishing his awakening and compromising and finding his potential, dealing with the family stuff, bringing balance to himself with his no card so that he can walk into his masculine, energy, okay? And a light card on top of family, which is absolutely beautiful, guys, and it says, I am ready to open up to you, do you know what I mean? So he's ready to start saying no to his family, okay? The last kind of words on the family card, get some support, relax and get some support, okay? And then right on top of that is, I am ready to open up to you. So he's coming forward to you for his support once he sorts out his compromises, once he finalises kind of organising and realising his own potential and your potential, so that he's brave enough to kind of say his no's to his family and sort that kind of stuff out, and then coming to you ready to open up, all right? So the clarifiers are Crow Tarot. Clarifiers are the Crow Tarot, I keep forgetting the name of this tarot deck. Santa Muerte. So Crow Tarot, Santa Muerte Tarot, and the Mermaid Oracles, Mermaid and Dolphin Oracles, okay? So the first clarifier we have out here is the 9 of Swords, okay? Your swords are a suit of action, okay? Suit of action and problems. Your 9s, satisfaction, security, hanging on to what you have got, perhaps hanging on a bit too long, or finding out that what was being worked on isn't that wonderful after all, okay? So like I says, he's got kind of balancing out to do with his 3D and his mind. There's quite a lot of worry going on here. He's up, he's not really kind of sleeping at night, he's kind of, his mind's racing, he's having dreams, he's been shown like his awakening and stuff is coming out through his night as well. So he is having kind of dreams, and he's getting wee kind of visitational dreams and stuff like that. So Spirit are sending him as many signs as he possibly can to keep him kind of strong enough so he can get through the stuff that he's working on just now. But he is up at night, he is worrying about stuff, okay? And he is thinking overtime all the time. During the night he's losing sleep, right? And the thing that he's thinking about and constantly on top of is his Queen of Cups, okay? So his Queen of Cups, your cups is emotions, love, possessions, love, marriage, possessions, home life. It's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And your Queen of Cups is a fair woman, kind and loving. Okay, so she is on his mind at night. That is the second clarifier out on top of that. So he's working and he's doing stuff in the 3D. He doesn't get much time to think. He's keeping himself busy. He's working hard. He's I do get quite a lot of job orientated stress with him as well. Financial stress, trying to get all these ducks in a row type thing. Okay. There's definitely something more surrounding this family stuff as well. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting a wee bit of third party energy. I'm also getting a wee bit of having to really make decisions to change his living arrangements or change his job or something like that. Okay, I'm getting a lot of thinking about what if I just quit that job, and what if I did this, what if I moved out, what if I got my own house, what if I moved in with somebody else, what if I did, do you know what I mean? It's just all everything's up in the air just now, and he's trying to figure through it so he can come into his masculine, alright, but his King of Queens is, his Queen of Cups is on his mind, alright, he's wanting to come in, he's wanting to share that abundant love. He knows that his divine feminine is a fair woman, and she's kind and she's loving, alright, and he knows that she will be his queen. Do you know what I mean? She'll be the compassionate one. She'll be the one who looks after him the way a female should look after their male. Do you know what I mean? The way a queen should look after a king, proudly and lovingly and warm, without judgment. And he knows as well, like, when he gets there, he's not going to have this Nine of Swords anymore. Do you know what I mean? He knows, he takes comfort from it. So he I do get that, like, once he's finished worrying about his 3D stuff or whatever, then his thoughts turn to his Queen of Wands, which really calm him and really chill him and really relax him. And finally he can get some sleep, and it's all moving forward to his Ten of Cups. Do you know what I mean? So that brings you straight forward. His Queen of Cups then takes his mind onto his his Queen of Cups then takes him straight forward onto his Ten of Cups. Okay, so it's all about the hope with the rainbow, and it's all about end of cycles, and it's beautiful new beginnings, and love, and the family, and the home, and everything that anybody would ever want out of a beautiful relationship. Do you know what I mean? Is the Ten of Cups. Okay, and like I says, I do get that he gets a lot of dreams and stuff as well, so there's definitely a lot of dreams and stuff going on with that as well. There's a lot of growth in it. There's a lot of abundance in there as well. Okay, right, so to further clarify with the Santo Muerto Tarot, we have the Four of Cups. So he's still in his Four of Cups energy, okay? He does have, he flip-flops between his awakening and then his compromising and his potential and his family and his no, do you know what I mean? He's still he's like missing stuff, do you know what I mean? He's missing things. Your Four of Cups, obviously, again, like we just said, it's love, marriage, possessions and home. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, it's a water card. It's about stability, it's about making situations secure, it's about putting down roots, but it's also about being dissatisfied with not being able to do those things. Do you know what I mean? He's missing something, and the thing that he's missing is, what he's missing is his Queen of Cups and his Ten of Cups, okay? Because that's right on top of. So he's longing, he's missing, he's worrying, he's how do I get there? It's nighttime fantasies, and then that brings the worry back in because he's like, I miss you and I want to be with you, and but there is financial stuff coming in, and there is, I keep getting home, I keep getting property issues, I keep getting So the next card we've got out for that is the Knight of Swords. Okay, for your next clarifier. So your swords is quite a swift moving, quite a passionate moving. No, it's not. Swords, yes. Swords is quite. Swords is. Oh my god, this energy's wild. By the way, absolutely wild. It's got me. Do you know what? I'm actually like almost kind of confused. I'm like a kind of rabbit in the headlights here. Do you know what I mean? And this is definitely has energy that's coming through, because it came through. It was like this earlier on, but it was much slower. Now obviously he's a bit more confident, or spirit are a bit more confident in letting them free flow. But it's like, can I feel like I've got the whole weight of the world sitting right on my chest. I'm exhausted. My eyes are nipping. I'm like, I was really cold earlier on as well, so it was like being shut out in the cold. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like I can't catch a breath. Do you know what I mean? I just feel wore out. I feel stressed out. I feel as if I've got to go 100 miles an hour all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, my words are just flowing out my mouth. They're just pouring out. They're not stopping. And that kind of makes me feel that he's a bit like I am non-stop. Do you know what I mean? And that's also, he looks tired, man. He looks done. He looks drained. He looks fed up. He's missing something. Do you know what I mean? He just wants everything to stop. He wants it to chill. He wants to... Oh, he just wants to say no and be a masculine. Do you know what I mean? He's just like kind of totally wore out with everything at the minute. Okay. So Knight of Swords, sorry. Knight of Swords, suit of action and problems. There can be, I've got really kind of, he needs to talk more as well. Because my throat chakra is now playing up, as well as my heart chakra and all the rest of it. Excuse me, very dry as well. Which also actually can indicate a bit of kind of that usually kind of transpires itself to me as somebody that's struggling with diabetes. That thirst, that kind of quench, that kind of need, the kind of thirsty, as if there's some kind of, I'm getting kind of blood issues and stuff as well. Okay, so just kind of keep a wee eye on yourself, him, somebody close to him. Make sure he's kind of looking after himself if you can, but I do feel there's some separation at the minute. Knight of Swords. Move forward cautiously. Sort out real values from childish desires. Work and be patient. Take advice and take care. Okay, so taking care, obviously. He's depleted, he's tired, he's maybe a bit anemic or something, do you know what I mean? He's definitely kind of low energy when it comes to all that kind of stuff, because he's like really wanting his 10 of Cups, he's needing his Queen of Cups to come in and just look after him. He's worried about a lot of things, okay, but definitely there's something here about property, about housing, about he needs to bring somebody in. He needs to bring somebody in and start taking some advice off somebody, okay? And the sword suit's always gonna cut through the bullshit as well. Do you know what I mean? So they'll help him kind of come to his, oh my god. It'll help him kind of come to his come to the conclusions that he needs to come to in order to move forward with his actions, okay? And right on top of that, again, you've got your Queen of Cups, your Queen of Cups, right on top of that. So, although he's here feeling like this, he needs to bring somebody in to help him sort out and cut through and kind of get past the issues that he needs advice on. And cut through the nonsense so that it opens him back up for his Queen of Cups. Okay, then next thing we've got is 7 of Swords, and your 7 obviously your suit of swords is like Winter, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sorry. Totally got that totally mixed up there. Sometimes I do this, and especially with this groggy energy as well that I'm getting. Your Knight of Swords, sorry, is swift changes, unexpected and sudden help. Okay, so he's going to get sudden help from somebody. Somebody's coming in. It's a kind person, but they can be sharp with their words, all right. But they're going to come in and they're going to give him what for, because they're absolutely sick to the back teeth of seeing him in this energy. Do you know what I mean? So they're going to sweep in. They're going to help him cut all the nonsense out. They're going to give him some sharp words. There's going to be swift changes, and this help's going to come in suddenly and unexpected for him, okay? So when that help comes in, that is going to bring him back into his Queen of Cups energy, and it's going to get him where he wants to be with his Queen of Cups. And with the Seven of Swords, it is... he's looking at things from a different perspective now with that person's help. Do you know what I mean? They've come in and they've cut a lot of ties. His no card is cutting a lot of ties with himself inwardly and with his family, okay? And with any kind of, I want to say any kind of limitations or any kind of ideals or any kind of expectations the family put onto him. Do you know what I mean? He's just like, no, sorry, no, absolutely not anymore. Cutting it all out. Sick of feeling like this. Sick of being up all night like this. This is who I need. This is who I want. This is where I'm going. This person's helping me, because this is how I'm feeling everywhere else. And this is where I'm going to end up. So it's about bringing all the kind of worries and stuff to a head, getting rid of them all, and it's about coming in full circle and coming in full cycle, okay? And your Seven of Swords, moving forward cautiously, sorting out real values from childish desires, working, be patient, take advice and take care. Okay, so he's going to be taking advice because his Knight's coming in, his Knight of Swords is coming in. He's going to be taking care because he is awakening. He's going to be in his masculine energy. Masculine energies are not energies of somebody who lies about, doesn't look after themselves and doesn't take care of themselves, okay? They are strong, they are powerful, they are protective energies, they are steadfast, they're not going to come in nonsense, they're not going to come in this, where is he? They're not going to come in this Four of Cups energy, your masculine. That's absolutely not happening, do you know what I mean? Because that's just not the way that's just not the way the masculine rolls. Not the way he rolls. And your Seven of Swords, moving forward from childish desires, do you know what I mean? And sorting out real values. So that's what he's doing right now. He's sorting out real values and stuff. He's going to get a glimmer of his queen after this person helps him cut the nonsense and sort things out, and he takes advice. He's getting a glimmer of his queen and he's like, right, that is it. That is absolutely it. No more of these daft ideals from kind of childhood wants or whatever. This is time to really bring out the big guns and sort out the real values, but I'm going to move slowly, I'm going to move steadily, and I'm going to be cautious about it because I do not want to lose my Queen of Cups, okay? Do not want to lose her. He wants to do it differently this time, and that's where his compromise comes in. And that's where him seeing the potential comes in, okay? And with that strength and with that outwardly knowledge and with all these kind of clarifiers, that's when your masculine can work in his own kind of power. Alright. Next up is your Mermaid and Oracle, your Mermaid and Dolphin Oracle clarifier, okay? And that is Consultant Expert. This card definitely is talking about property, okay? This card is definitely talking about property, houses and homes and properties and all that kind of stuff. Always, always, always comes out with this card. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. So that's a double whammy, do you know what I mean? You've got your Knight of Swords there, swiftly coming in, with unexpected and sudden help. And then you've got your Seven of Swords, your move forward, take advice and take care. And then you're getting your clarifier as well, consult an expert. All right, more information is needed, contact someone with expertise in this area. There's definitely property, household, living, family, homey energies here. Okay, right. Next up is next up is messages from him. 2 wee seconds, I just need to check my line because I had to like put all the cards back together. We've got his messages. Yep, got his messages there, cool. So next one up is your blocks. What's your blocks? Okay, first card out, alone. This is his blocks at the minute. Okay. This is his blocks at the minute, alright? So, alone. Feeling abandoned, lonely, lost, depressed, remember divine is always with you. Takes us straight back to our Four of Cups energy, okay? Straight back to our Four of Cups energy. I'm going to spread them a wee bit. So, right on top of awakening, realisation, progress, your twin is awakening to your strong connection, okay? Right on top of that is alone, and it bounces off your Four of Cups energy as well up here, okay? You're alone. See, during your awakening and stuff like that, you're always going to feel alone because it's a very, very personal journey, do you know what I mean? And there is ups and downs, and there is kind of dark nights of the souls, and there is kind of there's kind of, I don't want to say negative because I don't like that word, do you know what I mean? But there is kind of I don't know. I can't find the words just now. Okay, but there, I mean, it's you're bound to be kind of within yourself. You're bound to be a wee bit more kind of drawn inwards when it comes to your awakenings and stuff like that, because they're very, very personal. Do you know what I mean? You've got a lot of inner work to do. You've got a lot of kind of casting out your old kind of shadow self and all the rest of it, and you're feeling abandoned and lonely and lost, depressed is all part of that as well, okay? But it's just remembering that the divine is always with you. This is his blockages, okay? So at the minute he's a bit blocked because he feels alone, because the energy's coming from the Four of Cups just now, okay? There's also self-esteem issues here and self-worth issues that are coming with alone, okay? And that is just a reflection of where he's at just now, and the fact that he has not reached his full potential yet, the fact that he's not embraced his no power, and he's not dealt with kind of cutting cords or whatever with certain family or certain judgment or whatever, okay? And he's not quite in his masculine yet, so he is still feeling alone, and obviously taken back to the Four of Cups as well, okay? Right next to alone, on top of compromise, on top of my emotions are like a roller coaster right now, as the Empress. Conception, nature, grace, home, love, marriage, family, harmony, creative, abundance, safety and security. This is card number 3 as well. Number 3 is your divine triangle, so you, spirit, him, okay? This is a earth card, so it can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that we're dealing with here. Oh, it is a Suit of Pentacles coin. It's a Suit of Pentacles. It's a Pentacles. It's connected to the Pentacles. It's an Eastern facing card. The direction of the card is east, okay? Empress is one of his blocks at the minute, because you know that way if you watch a boiling pot, it never boils type thing. Is kind of almost like it's kind of almost like this law of attraction, do you know what I mean? It's like worry, 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 but I want her. Worry, 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 but I want her. So I can't sleep. That kind of type thing. Alright. But he does want, but because of the law of attraction, it's probably blocking. It's because of the law of attraction, it's blocking. Because he's in this kind of negative energy, and then it's like right next to you, and it's like, you know, oh my Empress. And okay, on top of potential, we have creativity. Alright, so creativity, inspiration, productivity, creation, allow the real you to shine brightly from within and express freely, okay? So that is on top of I am focused on my career rather than love right now, and that's on top of potential, fulfillment, achievement, take the risk, your potential is limitless, okay? He is not seeing his full potential right now. He is not seeing his full potential right now. He is not allowing himself to shine brightly from within. He is not expressing freely, and he's not doing that because he is in a lone energy, and I have lost him. I'm going to keep flashing him at you. And he's in his Four of Cups, okay? He's also not found his no voice yet. And he's still dealing with judgmental and expectations from his family, which he is not. It's not sitting very well with him just now, okay? Then on top of family, can I write this by the way? On top of family, I am ready to open up to you. He's got his Queen of Swords. Okay, now this Queen of Swords energy is actually coming in as a person rather than his energy, but this is one of his blocks. There is a person in his life who comes in with Queen of Swords energy, blunt, straight to the point, no nonsense, fiery individual, overprotective, emotionally distant and closed off, action and fierce and winter. So she holds all the power in her hands. She's holding all that power in her hands. I'll see if I can focus it for you. There we go. Much better. But she's holding that power in her hands, and she's connected to his family somehow, do you know what I mean? And he is not sitting very well with it. She is blocking stuff, and he is not okay with that. But because she's connected to family, he's feeling alone. Because she's connected to family, he is feeling exhausted, he's feeling drained, he's feeling fed up, he's feeling stuck, he's feeling dissatisfaction, okay? He's also not sleeping, he's also worrying, he's also getting dreams, he's also trying to figure tons of stuff out. Not cool. Not cool. So let's get some separation messages from him regarding his blocks, okay? First card out on top of Empress is card number 64, which is a 10 card. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aye, 10 card. I'm also dyslexic, by the way. So as much as I love numbers, I can't count at all. So this is a 10 card. I am confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. Right on top of the Empress, right on top of compromise, right on top of my emotions are like a roller coaster right now. Totally resonates, totally makes sense. That's beside your alone card. He is confused about what to do about his feelings about you right now, okay? Because he can't make sense out of nothing. He can't make sense out of anything just now. He knows he's got to compromise. He knows his emotions are everywhere. He wants to come to you in his masculine energy. He sees you in the Empress energy, but he's just a bit kind of all over the place just now, so he's kind of hiding his head and he's kind of burying it in work, I think, is what I'm burying it in 3D and dealing with it all at night. Not talking. There's my throat chakra again. Okay, so right on top of potential and creativity, and I'm focused on my work rather than love right now, as I anticipate you magically appearing everywhere, so just so I can be close to you. And that's card number 22, which is a 4, which is a union card. Okay. So he sees the potential, although he's focused on work. He can't express himself freely. he wants to allow the real him to shine through. But he secretly kind of wants you to just appear. He kind of watches for you, do you know what I mean? He kind of looks for you around kind of every corner over his shoulder. He's kind of, you're not far away from his mind, do you know what I mean? Okay, this is, oh my god, this is ridiculous. You can't, guys, you can't make this up. Right, family card. Family stress, opinions, judgment, kids, family stress, relax and get some support, right? On top of that, you've got light. I'm ready to open up to you. Then you've got this Queen of Swords, blockage, fierce, kind of overprotective, kind of cold and almost heartless, I'm getting as well. Do you know what I mean? Distant, closed off, cutting, fiery individual. Separation message. There was too much pressure from my family. They stress me out. That's card number 2 as well, which is also a union card. Right, so let's get your, let's get, oh god, there's loads. Whoa, there's loads and loads here. Okay, these are your, wow. Wow, these are your clarifiers, right? So this is your Crow Tarot, and we've got your Six of Wands, Six of Swords, sorry, your first card out, Six of Wands. Six of Swords, oh my god, I'm actually talking that fast that I'm not even managing to kind of keep up with the words. Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, action, aggression, achievement, right? 6, moving forward, either by travelling, finalising financial settlements, family matters, gathering up courage for future challenges. Well, can't even explain that anymore, do you know what I mean? Here he is, here, Spirit are shouting at him, time to move forward, leave all this crap behind, leave all these feathers and everything behind, time to get yourself moving right forward. Leave that one behind as well, go, 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 action time. Right on top of that we have Nine of Cups, okay? Nine of Cups, he's gathered all his riches, gathered all his treasures. It's an emotional card as well. Ow. Your cups are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Satisfaction, security, hanging on to what you have got, perhaps hanging on a bit too long, or finding out that what has been worked for isn't that wonderful after all. And that's blatantly obvious because he's up here and he's not even looking at what he's achieved and what he's gathered. He is looking straight for his sun, straight for his happiness, right on top of your moving forward, okay? Next card we've got out is, there we go, Two of Pentacles. Make a decision, okay? Make a decision. Partnerships and relationships starting and ending. Your Pentacles is your Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn energies. It's an earth energy, okay? Make a decision. Stand on top of your Nine of Cups. Very, very near your ending, very, very near your cycle ending, but not quite there. Or make a decision. Make a decision and... oh... Eight of Wands. Make a decision and Wands, Spring, Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a suit of words and negotiations. It's a very, very fast moving card. This very, very fast moving. So you're 8. Expansion of the present world, changes in jobs, home environment or personal attitude may be necessary. A gradual move away from old unhappiness and failures. So there we go. There we go. Move on. Get towards your sunshine, get towards your happiness. Make your decision. Move quicker. Necessary change in attitude. Move in house. Move in career. But move and do it quickly. Okay? This is to do with your blockages. My God, can I write it? Another Six of Swords. Move it forward. So it's move, move, move. It's action, action, action. Get shifting. Get shifting, matey. Time to go. There we go. Right on top of that, your mermaid oracles. Playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestations. Can't even say anything else towards that, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? It's move, 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 play. Simplify your life. Again, can I write this? Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities, right? So it's like, get rid of all this, get rid of all this, move, playtime, throw all the rest of the nonsense out. Oh my God, yes, yes. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. So here's hoping that our 5D feminines are firing all this back to our 5D masculines, man, because the spirit are needing him to, yes, and simplify his life and it's playtime and move forward and move faster and make decisions and stop staring at his son and finish your cycle and move on immediately. Right, let's pull the next line. So your next line is your... Brilliant. It's your action cards. So what action is it going to take towards us? Oh my God. Oh my God. People. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Amazing. Amazing. I'm loving it. Right. Action. The action he's going to take towards you. Right on top of awakening, right on top of alone. Temperance. Temperance. This is a passion card. It's fire. Fire element. 1 and 4 is 5. 14. The card number is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 5 is a massive, massive angel number, and it's all about change, and it's all about new beginnings, okay? Temperance, balance, reconciliation, mixing energies to get the perfect recipe, self-control, moderation, harmonious partnerships, and sensible. We said something about sensible earlier on, I'm sure. Something about him being sensible, making sensible choices. Aye, this was with... There we go. That validates straight back to your 7 of Swords. Sort out real values from childish desires. Move forward cautiously. Work, be patient, take advice and take care. So he's being sensible right across the board. And he's being sensible in his actions towards you, okay? Temperance. That is... Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? On top of compromise, on top of the Empress, we have vibration. Time to raise the roof. Do what makes your soul sing. Raise your vibration and attract what you desire. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Because he's in the middle of doing his awakening, or he's kind of started his awakening. He's going to be doing his compromising. His emotions are like a roller coaster just now. However, he's trying to... He's trying to raise his vibrations by empowering his no, stepping into his masculine, and right on top of his emperor, right on top of his empress, okay, as attract what you desire. We spoke about kind of law of attraction here as well with his alone and all that. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous, this one, okay. Right on top of potential, on top of him focused on career, right on top of creativity, about letting his light shine brightly from within. I anticipate you magically appearing everywhere I go, just so I can be close to you. We've got the Union card. This is my favourite card in the deck. I love Bram Stoker's Dracula. Love it. Love it. And I love the quote from it as well, okay? So this is the actual quote. I have crossed oceans of time to find you. Eternal love, your time has come. I have crossed oceans of time to find you. Union. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. So he sees the potential. He sees the potential. First card in that line. He sees the potential right beside his Empress. Right beside his Empress and right beside his family as well. So he's kind of stuck in the middle just now, but this is his action towards you. He is raising his vibration. He's balancing his shit out. He's raising his vibration. He is coming forward for union, and he is also working on forgiveness. Forgiveness is next one, and with forgiveness comes transformation. Beautiful, free transformation, okay? Time to forgive yourself and others for past behaviours. Once you open your heart and truly forgive, the path will be cleared for tranquility, peace and healing energies, all right? This is right on top of the family. So he's got people within the family that he needs to forgive. He also needs to forgive himself for things that have happened kind of between him and other people within the family. he needs to really kind of open his heart and stuff. But that kind of stuff is going to definitely come along this kind of the kind of action, the action energies, because the union is definitely going to help and give him his kind of courage that he needs to be able to step forward and forgive and release stuff, okay? Because he can now make his new family with his Empress, because he's got his union, okay? Okay. So we have as well on top of our no, we have the Queen of Wands. Alright, so all this action is going to throw him into his Queen of Wands energy, okay? It's also going to bring him towards his Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands, mother figure, born warrior, true to desires. She will extend a helping hand to those actively trying to change their life. Sorry about that, guys. She will extend a helping hand, actively trying to change their life, to those actively trying to change their life. There's negotiations, there's travel, there's talking. This is a fire. That's a fire element card, which is your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Travel, again. Definitely some kind of house move. There's definitely some kind of movement. There's definitely some kind of movement, physical movement towards you, physical movement of him to change his path, to take charge, to follow his passions, all right? And see, to be fair, he's absolutely storming right towards you, passionately. Let me see the picture. Try and let it focus, please. Focus. Not focusing. Right, okay. Fair enough. But hands are open, charging towards you. All the kind of nonsense is behind. Full of fire, full of passion. Loving it. And you're receiving it as well. You're receiving it. Oh my God. Oh my God. We are here. We are here. Your clarifiers for your action energy. He's charging towards you because you are the Empress. Love, marriage, harmony, fertility, partnerships, pregnancy, creativity, material abundance, safety, security, especially at home. He knows where he's coming. He knows where he needs to go, and he knows where he needs to be walking. Oh my God. Ace of Swords coming in hard and fast. Hard and fast, people. Action card. Ace of Swords. Beginnings, birth, something new. It's all coming. All coming. New. Birth as well could mean like new growth, it's new kind of beginnings. Pregnancy also, it doesn't necessarily mean actual babies, okay? For those people who are sitting there absolutely panicking, like sewing themselves up before he arrives, like, no, I don't want any more twins. Don't worry about it, because it's not just talking about babies, but there is the judgment card coming in, okay? He's been called to judgment. He knows he's been called to judgment. He has got shit he needs to deal with, and he's got shit he needs to admit to, okay? And he's going to come in, to his Empress for his new beginning. That's a double Empress as well, actually. You've got another Empress there as well. He's going to come in hard and fast and swift, and nearly aggressively. He's so passionate about it. Nearly aggressively, alright? But he's going to take it in the chin, because he's got judgment. He's got stuff he needs to deal with, right? And he knows it. And he's also coming in with his Queen of Swords energy here on top of the judgment, okay? So there is going to be people there pointing the finger and shouting and bawling and kind of judging, because he comes in so fast for his Empress, do you know what I mean? And he's going to adopt his Queen of Wands energy, and this time this is his energy. It's not somebody else coming in, and he's going to cut them down, and he's going to cut the nonsense, and he's going to be like, nah, sorry, end of discussion. you can leave now. He's going to be sharp-tongued, right? Because, oh, this is gorgeous, because he's a fool. He is the fool for you. That is it. He wants to leap into new beginnings, fresh new start. Happy, happy, happy. Beautiful. 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 Next one we've got is the Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So we've got Knight of Pentacles coming. Money, possessions, business, building for the long-term future, because he's ready. He's ready. As much as he wants to play the fool, he is ready to look after you. Oh my God, he's ready to look after you. Four of Wands. I do not need to say anything else. Four of Wands and the Union in the same energy. This is it, people. This is absolutely it. But it does bring fear. Five of Wands, it brings fear, okay? Because he is seeing that he's looking at it all, and he's like, these people that are going to come in judging and shouting and bawling that I need to pull out my Queen of Swords energy for are definitely 100% going to cause problems here. But in actual fact, the Five of Wands needs looked at in a new different perspective, because the Five of Wands is actually a bunch of people from different backgrounds coming in together to solve a current issue for positive resolution, okay? So he needs not to worry about that. He needs to just continue his balancing, okay, and continue his forgiveness, right? And the Queen of Wands is definitely going to come in with her fire and totally blow all that kind of fear out the water, okay? So next up we've got Storm Angels, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes and energies. These are gorgeous cards, okay? Gorgeous cards. This is coming right out on top of your five of Wands, okay? So this is Divine Masculine. This card is also number 8 card. It's 35, so it's a number 8 card, which is about your infinity, okay? Number 8, Lionsgate. Number 8 is strength. It's about him getting his inner strength. It's about him healing from old stuff in the past. It's about him not coming forward with his it's about him not coming forward with his anger, all right? Because Candy Cane Angel is here and it's time for a treat. 7, 8, 9, 10, new beginnings. That's a 10 card. Candy Cane Angel, time for a treat. So that's his new beginnings, that's his end of cycles. And Fairy of the Green World, the natural world needs you, okay? He's got stuff he needs to be doing. Out with number 44. Again, 4 and 4 is 8. This is his infinity cards, okay? Natural world needs you, okay? He's got stuff that he needs to be doing out with. I do see you travelling a lot with the Fool as well. I do see you I see you travelling an awful lot with the Fool as well, and I see you out and about doing the whole kind of camping thing and wildernessy and just getting lost in each other. It doesn't matter where you are, okay, but you're going to be exploring, you're going to be adventuring together, which is wonderful. So these are your final guidance from Spirit, okay? First card out is settling. Settling for second best, insecurity, lack of faith. Don't hold on to anything that doesn't serve you or feels off. Believe you deserve the best, which is beautiful, because that is Spirit just saying, no, no, you don't deserve any of this. This is what you deserve and this is what you want, and you know you do, okay? So stop settling. Next one, rise above. Drama, pettiness, time to be the bigger person and find your strength and rise above it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, can't beat it. Next card out is death. These are not focusing. Oh, that's really annoying. That's better. Death. Okay, death card. Card number 13, which also adds up to 1 and 3 is 4, which is also your union number. Endings and beginnings, transformation, necessary and positive change. This is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all right? It's a Western card that's connected to your cups. There is an ending coming to drama and nonsense. There is a transformation, and it's a necessary ending, okay? Oh my God, cannot beat it. Last card of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, last card of the pool, sorry. Wheel of Fortune, fate, destiny, turning point, good luck, legal matters and change, and that is a fire element sign, okay? That is your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It is a number 10 card. End of a cycle. End of a cycle. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Best card ever to get. Especially for the last card in your reading. Alright guys, I hope that made sense. Hope it wasn't too quick. I'm going to go really quickly before this cuts out again, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Stay awesome. Love and light.